Hi all my beautiful wonderful people, my name is Lexi and welcome back to my channel, and we have the last sorting photo cards video of 2023. I was supposed to film this like 4 days ago, like a while ago, but it just did not happen. Today is actually Christmas. We're taking a little break from family. We came home to check on our kittens after being at my family's all yesterday, and so we're gonna hang out here with the kittens and take care of them and then head back to my family's later today. But I decided to take some time to finally film this and put these cards away because I've been so excited to put these away. You might be able to chill. We have a new collection and then some old, like lots new collections and a lot of cards for old collections. And then this stack right here is the crowning jewel of this whole video, in my opinion. This is every Purplekiss card that I have to put away today, and I am so excited about all the progress I've made for my Purplekiss collection, but we'll do this stack last. But yeah, so today is Christmas. I'm not super religious, but I love Christmas, like the winter season, the winter holiday so much. And if you are celebrating anything related or anything this winter season, this holiday season, I hope you have had a wonderful time and you continue to have a wonderful time. This is just a good time of year, I feel like, and I love spending it with family and friends. But we're gonna start with the Gugadon binder. Okay, so here is the Gugadon binder, and we have one more of Sejong's solo cards to put away. I feel like my tripod is lower than it normally is. Got to put white sleeves in here, but I think we'll stick this one up here. I think it will look nice here. Should we stick it here so that way we'll stick it here actually. My Sejong collection is slowly getting there. Oh my goodness. We are slowly getting there with Miss Sejong's. And that was all for this binder. Very simple, very sweet, very short. That is one of my favorite Sejong cards from this era though. So to get into this binder, so let's talk about this binder. This binder is going to be changing in the new year. It will be becoming my girl group binder. And there are a couple groups that I will be adding to this binder in the new year. I did change my collections a little bit again. But yeah, in the new year, I will be adding a couple collections to this. Right now, I'm already adding one of those new collections, which is this I've Liso collection. I actually pulled this in my I've Mind album, and so I was like, this is a sign that I should start my Liso collection. So here we are starting my Liso collection, and yeah, so it's a very simple, short and sweet update for this one, but we will be starting an I've collection, we will be starting an Idol collection, and we will be starting a Billy collection. So next we have some Lily cards. We have all of my final group orders are in. So here are those mysterious album cards that I could not remember for the life of me whether or not I had ordered any. So I did order exactly one set of inclusions. I haven't ordered anything for their new album yet. Kind of a video that I'm planning on filming here soon is kind of like my goals for 2024. And in that video, I'm going to kind of talk about why I haven't pre-ordered certain things yet. But yeah, also this thing that she wrote on the bottom of the card is really cute. I'll sprinkle a little fairy dust on you. So cute. I love my Lily collection. And so everything else we now have is POBs. So here we get to do the fun work of organizing everything. So I left this spot because I wanted to put the Totoro next to the Kiki because I thought that would be cute. And then we have her whole Star River set. So I'll just put these kind of like this. We have another one in this outfit, so maybe I'll grab this one and move them over here. And I think this is also the same outfit, so we'll just move that over there. This is the same outfit. This is the same card. Oh no. Okay, so that will go away. We'll just put this one here, I feel like. And then we'll put this here, and then we'll put this ducky. Actually, we'll move these three down. And then we'll put this hoodie one in the middle and these two beside it. This one is so cute. I'm so glad I ended up getting this one. And so that completes basically 2 full pages of POBs for Lily from A Midsummer and Mixed Dream. I will say, since I have gone down to only posting sorting videos once a month, it was so hard to like wait to put these cards away. It kind of like, I didn't realize how much serotonin that these, like, filming these videos brings me. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need my serotonin hit. So I was having to find my serotonin hit from other things, which is good. Like, you need a break from certain hobbies sometimes. Like, I don't need to only be doing like my K-pop hobby like 24/7. So that was very good way for me to like branch out and do some of my other hobbies. But yeah, oh my gosh, this Lily card is also so adorable. I love Lily's cards so much. She's so cute. I also can't believe this is the last one for the year, and then you guys will get to see my final flip through of this binder. Like I said, I did decide to make some last minute changes because of course I did. It's very on brand for me to make last minute decisions, but I think they will be better for my collection overall, and I'm very excited about them. So hopefully you guys will enjoy them too. Headband in the middle, and then we'll do this one with this like pink shirt here. These are Star River. This is the only one that I actually remember like the site of, because this one took forever. And it's not like, once the GOM had them, she got them out so quickly. So it's not like the GOM, just like we had a really big group order. Like, she did several claims for this, so she had to get like 3 separate packages from Star River. And yeah, there we go. That is the end of my all my claims for a Midsummer's and Mixed Dream. That's such a hard title. Yeah. Next, we are going to put away the one Lucemble card I have, which, so I thought I was gonna drop my Luna and Lucemble collection, but I realized I really didn't want to. And so I've been, like I said, like I've changed my collections again. Like in the month since I filmed another sorting video, I made changes and then I added things and then I dropped things and then I added them back. At least you guys didn't have to see that all on camera. But so this section looks like a mess, but I will fix it again, of course, before that before my final flip through of the year. My binders will look a little bit nicer and a little bit more put together. But we do have this one pop, well, actually it's a lucky draw that I joined a group order for Yeojin, because of course I did. Like, this is just so cute. I love Yeojin so much, and her cards are just the best, just like Lily's. Like, I just love their cards so much. And I did separate out the Luna cards from their post stuff just to make it like flow a little bit better, because these collections are all like, ignore the TXT like cover, I have to make a new one, but I didn't feel like finding another paper and I saw this one, so I just flipped it backwards. But basically all the collections in this binder are low priority, so until I finish some of my more high priority collections, I'm just trading for these, so I'm not leaving like really a lot of spaces for them for that reason. Just spaces for the albums that I have either some of, or like for like Lucemble, I left spaces for all of their debut album cards just because it's the only one, so I thought might as well. And then for Luna, I only left spaces for the most recent, or like, yeah, the most recent comeback, or the last comeback, if you will, for Luna. So yeah, that's kind of how this binder is gonna go. Like I said, it's low priority. I'll talk about it a little bit more in my flip through at the end of the year. Next, we're gonna do Twice, which actually technically I have more things for Twice, but again, my Twice collection, I am kind of changing again, because of course I am, but I'm not 100% sure on how I want to do it yet, so I haven't, so some of the cards I'm not putting away quite yet until I figure that out. Oh, I have to adjust my tripod. So yeah, like I said, I'm not quite sure some of the changes that I'm going to be making. It's mainly to my non-album collection, so I'm still going to collect my top 3. I did go ahead and decide to drop Jihyo again, but yeah, so for my Twice collection, I am just going to collect my top 3, Junghyun, Dahyun, and Shuyi. The only thing I'm kind of unsure about is what I'm going to do for my non-album collection. I don't know if I want to keep collecting non-album Twice, if I want to drop non-album Twice completely. I'm not exactly sure. For now, the only thing I have in here in terms of non-album, the only things I have in here in terms of non-album are the things that I have for all 3 of them, but I forgot to take Junghyun. So like, this is a stack of new non-album things I have, plus I have all the old non-album things that I had right here, except for I meant to put the Jungyeon in the right place, like here, because I have Jungyeons and then I got Daehyuns and Chewies here recently. So, oh wait, I just realized that's not where these go. There they are, because I looked through all those cards and I was like, Jungyeon's not in here. I know I have Jungyeons, but that's because I was in the wrong spot. But yeah, so I'm not quite sure. I've been thinking about just collecting Chewy, because I think Chewy's officially like my main bias in Twice, but also like Jungyeon, but also like Daehyun, because Daehyun is definitely a part of my bias line now. Like I don't like Daehyun is definitely like officially like my bias record now, so like I don't know. So I'm kind of just confused on what I'm doing with non-album Twice. I think I jumped into non-album Twice a little quicker than I was like mentally prepared for. So I'm not sure. I don't think I'll get rid of all the cards, so I definitely will have them back in here before the final video of the year, and I'll probably just store these new ones that I have in the final video with you guys, like in my flip through at the end of the year, just to have them all in there, because I do have them. But like I said, I just kind of wanted to like let you know that I'm not 100% sure like what I'm doing with this collection. Do have another Summer Nights Daehyun, and it's so pretty, so pretty. We are slowly getting there with all these. I think honestly, the main things I am really missing, honestly, the JYP like pre-order benefits. I should hopefully actually, now that we're flipping to Fancy, I should have all three, the remaining two Ring Pop cards coming in, which will be very exciting once they actually arrive. But we have this Daehyun signature. I have another video that I want to film. I'm gonna basically be rapid firing like all my end of the year content, so I hope you're ready to have like just a ton of videos from me this end of the year, because like I said, I had a plan to like space this all out a little bit better, but it just did not happen. I was just way too busy. But I plan on doing a goals video, but one of those goals will definitely be finishing my Twice album card collection for Jungyeon, Chewy, and Daehyun. Jungyeon and Chewy are really close. Daehyun is the one that needs the most work, since, you know, I picked her up the most recently of these three members. But yeah, so I have quite a few of her more cards today. I think this one goes with this set. Okay, so we have this Daehyun as well. And while we're here, we're just gonna pop a white sleeve in right here. And then the more card, I need to like switch the more section, like how I have these cards laid out, because I really don't like it. But I don't really know a good way to lay out the more cards. But for now, we'll just stick this Daehyun here. There we go. And then we will put, why is Jungyeon here? That is not her spot. This is her spot. And then we will stick the Daehyun right in the middle. And then we have one more card that was actually a gift and a trade that somebody sent to me. And that is this Daehyun. So that completes all of Daehyun's pre-order cards for Ready to Be. And yep, that's all for this binder. Like I said, I took out Jihyo and I took out all the non-album cards, but I will definitely be, I think I'm gonna just add them back for now, because I was thinking about getting rid of them, but I'm not quite ready to do that. So I'm gonna just add them all back and just kind of wait and see what I decide. Maybe sometime next year, maybe once I finish my album collection next year, I'll actually start looking at that and trying to make proper decisions. But that is all for this collection. We're making really nice progress in here. I love flipping through this now that it's like so close to being complete. We're almost there. And I do want to make a new cover for this binder in the new year. Another binder that's had some changes since the last time you saw it is this Post Eyes 1 binder, because I know I dropped down to only Yuri for like one video, but I picked up OT12 Post again, not OT12 Full Eyes 1. And I just set it up in age order as best as I could. So we started with Umbi. This is all I have for her, and then here is my old Le Seraphim cover with what I have for Le Seraphim. Again, we'll flip through all this later. So actually right now, all we have is stuff for Yuri. I did sadly trade some of this stuff. And then as soon as I traded some of it, I was like, I want it all back, which was a sign to me that I just needed to keep this collection and just keep working on it slowly but surely. You'll see I even reorganized my Yuri collection to be back in this like spread layout, and I definitely like it more in the spread layout than I did. I have to remember how everything lays out. So I got all my group orders in for Love All. I just don't remember if I put the pink version first or the blue version. So I put the blue version. I think we'll put this one here. We'll do these two over here. We'll put this one here, I feel like. And put this one here. That feels good to start off with. And now that I have all my group orders in, I will actually start working on these cards in the new year. I try to wait until my group order comes in, obviously, to just make sure that I'm not like getting too many, but I haven't seen a lot of extra cards for Love All. I feel like for the last couple of errors there were more extra cards, so I feel like not as many people collected Love All or like bought Love All, so that's a little concerning to me. Or it could just be because of the Instagram like hashtag situation right now. Could be a lot of things. I will be working on this in the new year. I mean, for only having bought, joining a couple goes, because I can only join a few goes before I was leaving for Germany last year, I think we have some pretty decent progress. Okay, and then here what we have is the pink version. So we'll put this one here. I'll actually move this card and we'll put it over here. And then we'll put all 3 of these here, and then we'll just put this one here, and we'll switch actually this one and put this darker one in the middle. Yep, that seems once again good enough for me to start off with. Again, I'll probably move everything once I get the more of the cards. And then I got the rest of the first press cards, so I got all of those in my, like the rest of them plus an extra one that I actually already traded with Rachel. So I'm really happy about that, because I was worried about the first press cards and whether or not like they would be hard or easy, because sometimes like first press cards are like super easy to come by for certain groups, I feel like, and then other times they're like super difficult to come by. So I'm really glad for Yuri they didn't make them like super like first press limited. Some of these I remember to put sleeves in, and some of these I didn't. So that's it in terms of the regular album cards. So all her jewel cases are almost done, and we are getting there with the photo book versions. So these are the remainder of the pre-order cards, and I don't remember. I actually think there's 3 for each color back. So yeah, there's a blue one, and there is not a blue one. I don't remember exactly how I did this. I did this, these are a mix of like the pre-orders and the jewels. I know this is a pre-order for a fact because it was one of my favorite of the first press. Okay, and this one's a first press. So I'm trying to look and see if maybe I should switch out some of the first press to like match them up better with some of the concepts that we have on the page. So like this first press would match better here. So we'll put that one there because it makes it a column, starts a column basically. And I don't have anything here yet, so I guess we'll put the cotton candy one back here. And I feel like this is good as it is. That means I have 1 of each color now. So I have 2 blue ones that we'll put those 2 at the top, and we'll put the 2 pink ones here at the bottom. And that is the last of our first press cards for Love All. So I have all of those now. And then in terms of pre-order cards that the pre-order cards that I joined goes for, they will actually fill up this page. So I will be starting the era with 1 complete pop page for Yuri, which is exciting because I'm counting the first press like limited cards as like pobs basically. They just happen to be pobs that were actually in the albums, you know. but I ordered from Beat Road because Beat Road usually tends to have like some of her best pobs and the most expensive ones, honestly. And then Aladdin. So these are her Aladdin or Aladdin, whatever you want to call it, cards. And these are the Beat Road ones. And this one is my favorite, so we're putting it in the middle. Though, should I put these? Nah, we'll leave it like this. I think this is pretty good. Except for, actually, I think we're gonna switch these two. So I also really like this one. Or should this one's gonna be in the middle because it's the most colorful, but I do definitely really like this one too. This look on her was so good. I wish we got more things in this look. I feel like this was one of the underappreciated looks from this comeback. I think it deserved way more hype than it got. I think it looks so good on her. It gives me like Hush Rush Cheon like era vibes. Like, do you see what I'm talking about? Do you guys see the vision? We do have a lot of repeating like outfits this era, but we also have a lot of like unique cards this era. She branched out a little bit more than I think she has in all her past eras for pobs and things, which is really exciting. But yeah, so here is my first page of like pre-orders and stuff for Yuri for this era. And then here's version 1 of the album, or the first photo book, and then version 2 plus the jewel case and some extra of the first press pre-order cards at the bottom. But that is all for Yuri and all for the like post Eyes One binder as a whole. Like I said, I just recently picked this up. I haven't really been trading or selling, so there's not anything crazy to add here. And then another one of my newest collections is what we're getting into. And even though I don't have a lot for this collection yet, I went ahead and put them in the giant binder because I just know they're gonna need it. And that is going to be for my new Ateez collection that I'm starting. And originally I was gonna collect OT8 album cards for everything, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do OT8 from Halazia forward. So Halazia, or the spinoff Witness, and then Outlaw, and then Will, the finale, the recent one. So yeah, so we're gonna put away all my pulls. So I have at least one copy of all of those albums, so we'll be putting away my pulls for them. I'm going to collect them basically very similar to Purplekiss because they are just one of my all-time favorite groups as a whole right now. They are an old group of mine now. Like, I am just in love with Ateez. So in love with them. Okay, so we're starting off with this version. I have one of Hongjoon's cards that I pulled, which is so stinking cute. I love this Hongjoon with all my heart. If I get some of these sets wrong, I'm so sorry. Feel free to correct me. I'm still learning all of Ateez things, and I set this up a little while ago. I was actually supposed to film it for a video, but I was like, I'm actually just gonna do this on my own because I still don't know everything that well, so I didn't want to mess up on camera, like somebody yell at me. And we also have the Jungho for this set. Actually, the only like Jungho like selfie card I've ever pulled, because this man actually hates me and it's so disrespectful for no reason. But yeah, so I will be collecting OT8 for all album cards. Every era is a lot. Also, that's not San's spot. The next card I have is for San, but I was gonna put him in the wrong spot. He goes here, I'm pretty sure, if I know my age order correctly. But yeah, so we have this San that I pulled. But yeah, I'll collect all album cards slowly, and then my goal is to collect 1 to 6 pre-order cards, full OT8 pre-order sets per era, and then just whatever I want for my bias line, just like I do for Purplekiss, just much slower because Purplekiss is much cheaper and easier to collect than I feel like Ateez is. And then we have my first pulls for Outlaw. So we have Bread Hongjoon, and I always do everything in age order. So I know Hongjoon is leader and a lot of people put him first, but I just do everything age order. So we have Hongjoon here. And then we have this Yunho, which my bias line has changed from the very first Ateez video I posted on here. So I'm curious to see if you guys can guess. You guys will find out who it is when I start putting away my extra pobs here at the end of this section. But cast your votes now. I'm interested to see who you guys vote on. And then we don't have anything else for Outlaw. These are, I'm gonna skip past all of these. Okay, and then we have the most recent era. So for the digipack from Hello 82, I pulled this Seonghwa, and I decided to have it start the section because if I did that, I could put the matching photo card and concept cards from the actual photo books here. So I got 2 copies of the A version, and I pulled Seonghwa and Hongjoon. So cute. I love the Seonghwa card so much. Oh, I forgot to get my US exclusive Seonghwa. He's been in a top loader that I take with me basically everywhere since I've gotten him. So you guys are just gonna have to trust me that I have him because I don't feel like going and getting him right now because he's attached to my wallet. But I will put him up for when we do my final flip through at the end of the year. So yep, these are what I have. And then again, I marked Sans wrong. I don't know if I'm wrong. Again, like I'm still learning, so be nice. But like San does go here. I don't know why I marked him here. I'm pretty sure this is right. So we have San, and then we have Jungho's. And this is the only other Jungho card I've pulled. Like you have all these Ateez cards, and Jungho is just like, no. I think he's salty with me because he ended up not being in my my bias line, which is basically 4 members. So I think he's like retaliating against me. Next, we're gonna do the diary concept, which we have Woo Young's, and then we have another Jungho. Okay, so I pulled all his concept cards apparently. I guess I didn't remember pulling this concept card. And then for this, I marked the wrong thing again. I don't know what I was marking when I was setting up for this. But this is actually the only card I traded because I was actually going to try to be good when I first got like my first Ateez pulls and just collect like my top 3 at the time. So I did trade my Minky that I originally pulled for the Seonghwa. I'm not even mad. Like I want the Mingy back, obviously, because I want to collect OT8. But this Seonghwa is my favorite card from all his album cards this era. Like it's so freaking cute. So I'm literally not even like, I'm not mad that I traded. Like I love this card so much. So I'm so happy to have him. And then we have Hongjoon. I really never thought that I'd be adding a boy group to my collection. Honestly, I'm still on the I really thought I was done with boy groups, and yet here we are. But I just really love Ateez. They are definitely one of my old groups right now. Them and Purplekiss are like my 2 like main groups at the moment. Like I love them. And then one of the sets that I'm gonna collect as like a pop, I know it's technically like an exclusive, like an American exclusive like album card, but I'm counting it as a pop set, and that is this Target pop set. So I pulled Seonghwa, then we have this San. Okay, so Woo Young goes here, and then Yosan will go there. Yes, okay. So yeah, we're gonna be collecting an OT8 set of the Target cards, and I don't know what I'm gonna put in the middle for Ateez because I don't like these. Like I'm not gonna keep the pink fillers, I don't think. I do think I'm gonna just go ahead and remove the Target because I know what the set is, and I already have 4 of the 8, so I feel like I don't really need it. But yeah, so we have the Target set, and then I'm going to be collecting the Hello 82 set and the US exclusive set. I think I messed something up. I'm missing some of my Ateez cards because these are the US exclusive cards, but I don't know where my Hello 82 cards are, so I probably put them somewhere in the wrong stack somewhere because I have been destroying things, as I told you guys. Like I've been moving things. I will have to figure out what I did with those. Oh my god, not this again. Again, I have Seonghwa's, but he's just in a top loader. Maybe I shouldn't be filming today. I feel like I keep messing everything up. Maybe I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was. I thought I was ready because I've been waiting to film this for so long, but it just is not turning out great, I feel like. So I should have the Hello 82, but I don't know where they are. And I have no idea what's going on with these tabbies. Everything is a mess. We do have this Mingy. We have this Yosong. And that's not where Yosong goes. I did it again. We have this Woo Young, which Woo Young goes down there. There we go. Okay, that's correct. This placeholder was removed because I was going to collect. I don't even remember what I was originally going to collect, but I bought a OTA pre-order set. So I'm just going to put that OT8 set here, obviously, since I bought that one. And then I just need to finish everything else, as well as start on the Apple Music Digipack pop set. And then I want to collect the, I don't even know how to say that, so I'm not even gonna. And then back here, I forgot to add 4 pages, but this is where we'll be putting all of my extra cards for the 4 members that I plan on collecting, just whatever for, anything, everything for. So one of those members will be Seonghwa. He is my main bias, I would say. I think, I don't know. It's between him and Minky, who is my main overall bias in Ateez right now, but he's definitely one of the top members in my bias line. But we have the Seonghwa that I pulled, and I freaked out when I pulled it. I didn't even know this was like a card option to pull, but I think I love it so much, and I screamed when I pulled it. Next, we will have Hongjoon, who is also part of my bias line. I love my 98 liners. 98 liners have a very, very special place in my heart, and usually I always bias 98 liners. I am a 98 girly myself, and all the 98 idols are like my loves, honestly. But yeah, so we have Seonghwa, Hongjoon, and then, you know, he's just such a baby bear. He's just such a baby bear, and I love him so, so much. And I'm very happy and excited that I pulled like 1 extra like card for each of them to put in here to start off these collections for them. But yeah, so we have and like I said earlier, I'll remove all the brown fillers later and replace them with white fillers. But there is only one other person that the other member that it could potentially be my bias at the moment is Minky. And yeah, so I have 1 of his cards too. And there we have it. That is the start, the official start of my Ateez collection. Again, it's going to be a very similar collection to Purplekiss, just much slower. Purplekiss, Ateez, and IZ*ONE are like my main alt groups, like as a whole, I've realized. So I just want to only collect like multiple like members outside of my bias line for them. The only exception is like Twice. I'm still trying to decide if I want to, like, because Dahyun is not my bias, she's my bias wrecker technically, so if I want to keep that or drop that. But everybody else I'm just going down to collecting only my bias for, outside of these 3 alt groups essentially. I hope that makes sense. It's a very, this is only setting up for a full group for 3 albums plus some pop sets from the most recent era, and it's already this much for them. So yeah, it's gonna be a slow collection, but I'm hoping I'll be able to maybe get some trades and stuff for it, for all the extra cards that I'm trying to trade and sell, obviously, since I've dropped a rather large amount of cards here recently. And the last and most exciting part, if you ask me, is the Purplekiss update. We are updating basically everything in my Purplekiss collection. We are almost finishing a lot of things. The Purplekiss collection is just, we have so much to do in here today. We're starting some new collections. We're starting some merch collections. It's gonna be great. So somebody did gift me their group card to replace the one that I lost from the Fiesta tour set, so I'm very excited about that. So we have another group card to add on this page. So we have my old business card, the cabin fever QR card, and then this group card from the trading card set. Slowly getting there. And then for Into Violet, we have Swan set to put away. There was a GOM that was basically just practically giving away Perky cards. I think Jian cards were free, like album cards were free, and then I think Perky cards were like $1 or $2. So I got basically everything that that they had that I needed. So yeah, no pops for this. We do have cards for this. So I have almost Go-On's complete set for this now. I just have to remember where everything goes. Which colors are on the front? Okay, we do have purple on the front. Okay. So I always do signature at the so for Perky, I'm trying to make it sure that I always do purple first if that is an option for the album. And then signatures go at the top, and then message go at the bottom. Okay, so that is what, oh my god, look at that page. It is almost full. So I just need Yuki's full set and then this one Doshi card. Complete this version of Cabin Fever. I believe this is the Hide version, if I remember correctly. I think Hide is purple and then Seek is pink. These Go On cards are so pretty. I think Go On's hide and seek cards are my favorite. She just has, not Go On, Go On's Go On's hide and seek cards are my favorite. She has such pretty hide and seek cards, though all of them are pretty and gorgeous and wonderful and amazing. That in. And then for this set, we have a couple more. So we have 2 for the signature. We have, oh, that's right. So I replaced the duplicate swan of this card, or Cheyenne. I had 2 Cheyennes for this card, but just in different spots. So we recompleted Cheyenne's set, and now we are completing both of Swan's hide and seek cards. So we have 3 of 6 members done for hide and seek, and or 3 of 7 technically. And then we have this one Yuki who goes up here. And then we're almost done with Goon as a whole. We just need her Infamous Coat card. I'm not really surprised by that. I figured that would probably be one of her last cards that I get for her. I feel like it's super popular with most collectors. But once I get her coat card, I will be done with all of her album cards for hide and seek. So yep, this is my hide and seek album collection for, or like in progress for the top 6, or for the active 6. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of exciting updates in here. And then we go to Mem era. So majority of everything I have to put away actually is Mem. I'm actually only missing 1 card from Mem era to complete it now. And that is 1 Cheyenne card. We got another complete OT6 set. This Dozy. And so yeah, so this is the 1 Cheyenne I'm missing. It's the outfit where she has the glove and she's like resting on her hand. That is a very high priority card for me. So I will practically trade anything for it. I probably would buy it at the moment. I'm not buying for most things right now because Christmas just passed and I spent a lot of money on Christmas, but that card I will make an exception for, since it is literally the only card from this entire album that I am now missing. This is so exciting. I love making Purplekiss progress. This binder is also kind of getting full, so I'm either gonna have to I'm gonna have to decide what I want to do. Like, do I want to just get another, like, I think this is a 1.5 inch, or do I want to upgrade them to like a 2 inch and like move this in there, all this stuff in there, or just have the 2 inch start some of the new eras. I think I will be able to fit like at least the next era and this season's grading stuff in here, and maybe a couple other, maybe two more eras, because Perky doesn't have that many album cards per era. But we'll just kind of have to play it by ear. And this Swan and this Cheyenne just throw off the set a little bit because they're just so much darker than everybody else's cards. But it is okay because we love them nonetheless. So just this 1 card I need for this set. And then for this set, we have Goen, Doshi, and then the Swan, Goen, Yuri, Yuki, and the Swan, this infamous Swan card. Oh, I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy about this. Oh my god. So obviously one of my goals for next year will be finishing this Perky collection. It is so close. In terms of album cards, it's so close. And I think in terms of pubs, I would like to finish maybe 1 or 2 eras completely for OT6 pubs, and just kind of start on like the pubs for Bias Line, which right now is technically just Dozy and Swan, but like really my Bias Line and Purplekiss is still OT7 Purplekiss. So yeah, technically right now for like just anything, I'm collecting Swan, Doshi, and Jian, but I think I'll probably add maybe, like, if I get finished like Jian or Swan or Doji or something, I might add like another member to that album. So like if I finish collecting all the Swan cards from an album, maybe I'll add like Cheyin or something. But I don't know, I just want as many Perky cards as possible. I love Perky. They are my number one. I cannot express that to you guys enough. I've just realized that Perky is my everything. But the missing Cheyenne card is in this outfit, but she has the glove on and she's like resting it against her face. So that's the only other Mehmet card I need. But we have another completed, this is a completed version. So this is like so cool. So cool. We're getting somewhere. And then we actually have Geeky Land cards for the first time in what feels like forever. We have this Goan, and we have this Cheyin, and we have this Swan. So that finishes Swan and Cheyin's cards for the photo book version. Oh my god, yes. For the longest time, I only had my pulls on this page. It's so nice to see something other than my pulls. I think Cabin Fever is going to be the hardest era to complete just because there were so many cards for Cabin Fever compared to every other era so far. And it's mainly because there were 4 different types. You got 2 cards in each of your digipacks, but there were 2 different types. And your type of, like, there were 4 types of cards you could get in the digipack overall, and you got 2 per digipack. And the types were always random. The digipacks are going to be the hardest part of this entire collection, and I don't know where. So this one's a frog one, so this is the quill. Actually, I should know better. It's not on this page because there's like this like schoolgirl concept and like a princessy kind of concept. Oh, so I marked it. So actually this is my first one for the ones with the little frogs on the back. So frog, and here she is. Woo, at least this page now has 2 cards on it. We at least have 1 for each set now. So again, we're making progress. This Swan I think is lost. I am gonna take the marker off of her. She was coming in from Germany, and it's been like 2.5 months, I think. And me and this person have traded before. So like I know they didn't scam me. I just think it's gotten lost, which makes me really sad. So I do need this Swan, this Swan card again. Yeah, that's really sad. But the Cheyenne, I have a trade set up for her, but we're not sending out until the new year. And then Yuri, I think I'm still looking for Yuri. And then I have this Yuki. I traded with Rachel for her. Thank God. Oh my god. These last couple of cards for Cabin Fever have been so hard for me to find. I am getting a trade for this Gohan for this pop set. So I'll just need these 2 to finish all of my OT6 pop sets that I'm collecting for Cabin Fever, which is also very exciting. Then we moved into Festa. So for Festa, we have my group order came in with all of my album pulls. So they were able to get me a complete set. So we for the photo book. So we are completing the photo book today. Goan has some of the best cards in Perky. Her and Swan, I think always hit with their cards. Honestly, all of Perky hits with their cards, but like, they never miss. Never miss. Like, this one in particular, I think is my favorite of hers from this era in terms of like the normal photo book cards. I love this one so much. This one's so cute. I think this is gonna be my 3rd complete spread, third complete layout for Perky. I definitely recommend collecting Purplekiss if you've ever thought about it. It is really not difficult at all to collect Purplekiss. It's so easy, and their cards are so nice, and they're so cheap, and just like Plurries are also some of the nicest people I ever met. Like, I just stand Purplekiss, become a Plurry. That is my new mission in life. Like, if I can do one thing, I hope I can convince you to love Purplekiss. We need more Plurries in the world, and be a Plurry that makes photocard content so I can watch your photocard content, because there's not many of us out there. I know in the last video when we were talking about the Festa cards, I mentioned that I bought a lot of the Photocards, but then they got lost in the mail. So I was kind of still holding out hope that they would like miraculously appear from the ether and come to me. They have not, and I've just kind of given up on that. So I did recently purchase some more. So hopefully those arrived to me this time. I don't think I've marked it in this binder yet, but I think I'm only going to be missing like 4 or 5 cards from the Poco version now once those arrive, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that they do actually arrive this time. Oh my god, this is so exciting to have another complete like spread for Perky. So this also completes the photo book version from Festa just completely. So good. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for us to do a flip through of this binder in a couple days, because I'm literally going to be filming that in the next few days, because I think this binder is gonna have the most this and Twice are probably gonna have the most progress from the last one that I've done. Nothing for the Poco version this time, but those are coming. I do have some new of the bubble lucky draws from Makestar. So I have Doshi's, which I think Doshi is the member that I'm actually done with all the pop sets, except for I'm gonna start a new pop set. We'll talk about that once we get there, but I do have this Yuki, and then we have the full set that's going in the middle, which I mentioned in the last video is this balloon set. So I really wanted a set of pobs or lucky draws or anything from the carousel scene in the Festa music video, because I thought it was a shame that we didn't get anything with these like white princessy kind of outfits. So this is the first set that I saw with them, and the backs of these cards are so pretty. So I really wanted these, and I think these cards are gorgeous. The previews online, like I thought they were cute, which is and they were in these outfits that I wanted, so obviously I pre-ordered them. But when they came in, I was like, oh my god, these are so much cuter in person, especially like this Yuki. The Yuki is my favorite from the set. And then we have Chien, and then we have the Swan. They're so much prettier in person, so I was so excited that I got them in the end. But yeah, so we're gonna put these here in the middle. And so we're just missing 3 members for the other 2 sets on this page. I'm pretty close with being done with Festa as well. So maybe the goals for the new year is to finish all OT6 sets for both of the current OT6 eras. So that would be Festa and Cabin Fever at the moment. And I figured it would look good in the middle of this because the other 2 pop sets are from the same store and actually the same event, I'm pretty sure. And they are in the same white outfits. And so I figured having this white outfit set in the middle, still white, but like breaking it up. So yeah, so that's what that looks. Oh, I think it looks so good. So happy about this. And then, like I mentioned before, I had a full OT6 set of these fairy cards coming, and 1 OT6 set, and 3 cards of the cheerleaders coming. But we are going to be moving the tour cards, so, and I haven't picked a new set to go down here yet, but my original plan was to put these at the top because they are the same outfits as the tour cards. So put these here and then put the 3 that I have of this set here. If I wasn't going to move this, I would only need 9 more pops in total to finish Festa. But because I'm going to collect 1 more OT6 set, I should have known I was going to do that. That was my original plan, and was to put the tour card somewhere else. But then I was like, nah, I'll keep the tour cards here so I'm less tempted. But then I decided to collect something else in terms of merch, and I thought moving those into that merch section would like help the flow a little bit better. So yeah. So that plan got kind of nixed in the butt, but we're not going to focus on that. Oh, it's so nice to see all these like spots like filling up though, because a lot of these spots have been blank for a while. Also, this Yuki is one of my favorites. I love that you can see Yuki's wings the best out of all of the members, and I think this Chaeyeon is also really, really cute. Once we finally, because at first I think they just released that they would be like fairy concept cards, but not like an actual picture of what they looked like. And then when the pictures came out for these cards, I was like, I'm so happy I decided to pre-order these as a full OT6 set and like get this as one of my OT6 sets because it's so cute. I also really like these. The Go On is definitely my favorite. Not Go On, Go On. I don't know why I keep saying Go On today. And I haven't picked out the additional pop set that's gonna go on the bottom now. But I'm not too worried about it. Like I've said multiple times, Purplekiss cards aren't usually too difficult to get or too expensive to get, so I'm not too worried. And I don't think we will have a comeback for a little while. All the girls seem to be taking a rest after the tour, which I'm very excited about. They do have a fan con coming up, so we might get merch for that, but I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so how this is going to work is, starting here, we are going to put, if I remember how I wanted to do this, yes, we are going to put their season's greetings from 2023. So this is this year's season's greetings. I already pre-ordered 2024's, and that's going to come with, so 2021, let's start here, 2022, yeah, 2022 season's greetings had one photo card, a POB, and then like a winner's event, and I want to collect all 3 cards for OT6, and then I was going to collect the season's greetings card and then the POB from this year 2023 season's greeting for all 6. And then like I said, I went ahead and pre-ordered 2024's, and 2024's has a POB set, a photo card set, and an ID set, so that's 3 again. So the only thing that doesn't already have like something enough to finish a complete spread is the 2022. So I figured I would put the tour set here at the bottom, the 2022 page, so that way all the season's greetings can have their own pages together. So that was kind of the thought process behind this and why I said we were gonna move this. So we'll do the one without their, the one with this back is the actual photo book card, or like the one from the actual season's greetings. And then the one that's double-sided is the one from the pop set. So I have mock line. I just need line. I think I'm getting doshis from line. I think. I can't remember correctly. So I just need Goen and Ateez. So again, we're slowly getting there. And it looks like they started to put white sleeves in here and started to sit up for this, but then like gave up halfway through. So let's get this started. Of the ones I currently have, Chan's are my favorite. I just love all of the like things that they put on her face. This is to this day one of my favorite like perky concepts that they've done. One day I would like to own the actual like photo book that came from this album. I think that would be a really cool addition to my Purplekiss collection, but it is not super high priority for me right now. I'll just kind of get it when I get it. I honestly might switch these 2 sets. I think that might look better because they're holding something and they're not holding anything down here. But for now, we're just gonna leave it like this. This video I feel like is already long and chaotic, so we won't make it any more chaotic than it already is. And I will put white sleeves on this side on my own time, but this is just kind of what it looks like for now. I do have some of the 2022 season's greetings cards coming in, and like I said, 2023 is already ordered. And now we have Miss Jian. So for Jian, we have one pop from Into Violet for her that I traded with Rachel for, so we can pop her in right here. So we have a whole little Into Violet robe going on. And then I have her last, I actually have all of her album cards now. So Jian is officially done in terms of album cards. Cries. But we have her last Seongmin or hide and seek card. Ooh, why did I put this in this random blue sleeve? Where did that even come? Oh, that was the filler I had in there. I was like, what is it going on? There we go. So we have her last hide and seek card. This front page is complete now. Cries. And then for Meme, we have, oh gosh, I have to remember. I didn't put, I think this and this one go together. I always get the Meme one backs, like which ones go with which album confused, like which two go together confused. And I'm pretty sure these two go together. I think this is right. And then, yeah, her other two album cards. And if not, I think this looks cute, so it's okay to stay like this. And then we have another one of her pops. We have this pop for her. Oh, now apparently I'm still just waiting on, I think I have it coming in a trade on one of her digipack cards. But yeah, so Jian is basically done minus this one digipack card that I still need for her. Cries. So now for, we got 2 complete pages with including pobs. So now for her, we'll just be adding pobs whenever I get trades for them or sad buy one. Next, we're going to be adding in the first cards to her solo collection, which, hold on, let me do this right. Her album itself comes with 5 cards. So we're gonna make a 5 pattern spread on this front page. We're gonna put this one in the middle, and then we will fill in the corners with 4 of her pobs, which this is with me. Dear My Muse. This is one of her Dear My Muse cards. And I traded both of these with Rachel, because of course I did. And that starts her album card collection plus like my extra swan cards. I think I have one more extra swan card coming in. I don't really have any extra dozies coming in at the moment. I'm trying not to work on my extra swan and dozy cards at the moment, as hard as that may be, until I finish at least 1 or 2 full OT6 albums. But I am basically done with Jian now. And as you can see, I did decide that I was going to start collecting bigger inclusions for Purplekiss. I do need to get different sleeves because my sleeves aren't actually like good for these collections. Like they don't fit that great in here, but I did just go ahead and put everything I have at the moment in here because I've always wanted to collect bigger inclusions for Perky, so I'm actually going to work on that now. These are, again, like I said, just my pulls from my albums that I've gotten. And I just thought I'd show you since I put them in here officially. These are these and the 1-page pockets are the only things that actually fit. Oh, and the little heart for Yuri fits. But yeah, that's all I have. I haven't really started trading those yet, but that is all for the Purplekiss binder. Like I said, it was the biggest update. She's getting pretty full now, guys. I'm so excited about that. I love making updates to this binder. I love making updates to my collection in general. It felt nice to film this. I've been wanting to film it for a while. I'm kind of tired, kind of out of it, so sorry if I seemed a little bit messy. I'm very tired. But I'm very excited and I can't wait to show you guys some more content and do some other videos, end of the year videos with you guys. But that's all for today's video. Until the next video, I hope you guys stay happy, stay healthy, and keep collecting. Bye guys.